Scrapping My Own Private Idaho. Thank you for stopping by today to see what I've done with Christy's Beautiful Life. And the sketch that we are doing today is created by Alma Ross, and I am slipping this in just so that when I wake up tomorrow morning I will be on the right day. So this is day 17, and so I'm halfway through and I'm current. So the sketch, she used triangles, and I have this book that I'm making for my grandson, and it all has his theme was baseball. So he did a little photo shoot. Well, my daughter did a photo shoot with him right as he was turning 1. He was about 10 months old in this picture. But his theme was baseball, so I found this book, and actually it was at a thrift store, and it's an 8x8, and so I'm making 8x8s for his album, and I'll show you what I've done so far. So basically the 2 pages are exactly the same. I just they're basically mirror images of what I've done. I have put my picture straight because I want it to still look like a baseball diamond. So the first thing I did was I cut out these diamonds. Well, they're not diamonds, they're bases. So I went on Cricut and I typed in baseball base, and this one came up, and I believe it's about 4 inches. And so to make it look more baseball base-like, you know how they have the rings around that, and she had in her sketch, she did this, and I thought, well, that's something that I can do, because I want to keep the feel of the layout without, oh, I'm recording. So I wanted to keep the feel of the layout without changing it too much. So it has the basic shape of it, and so I put that right here, and I'm going to just set this over here like this. And so I did that, although I didn't think that you wanted to watch me do all that, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. And oh, before I put this down though, so I wanted the bases, you know how there's dirt around the bases, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I might have to trim my pictures down a little bit. I'm using this silicone mat. It is so easy to do the 8x8s. They're a lot less intimidating, so if I have an involved layout, sometimes I will choose to do an 8x8, and I'm just going to kind of go off just so it's not. And we have to give some dirt for our person to run around the bases. And this is just a distressing ink. If it gets on the base, I'm okay with that, because, you know, the bases do get dirty when people run around them. So I'm going to just do that. And they're 3x4 pictures. So in some ways, I think doing the 8x8s is easier if you're a beginning scrapper or if you're just graduating from cards, but sometimes I think it's a little bit harder. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to basically let the base be the color of the base, and I'm going to put journaling strips on the base because I don't mind that. Or this is going to be one, so I tend to spend way too long on layouts, so I now set a timer, and if I'm not making good leeway, what I do is I just go ahead and stop working on it and go do something else. Okay, so here's my other base, so I need to put dirt around that base. And I'm trying to think of, it does need a little more of something. I'm not for sure what it needs. And so what I'm going to do is, like I said, I put a timer on it, and if I'm not making any progress, what I will do is I will come back to it But I'm thinking some things that I might add to this because it's all cardstock. I don't have baseball themed paper. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to kind of set it aside, come back to it, and think about what I want to do with it. Now the rest of the layouts in this book are all red and white. So I've got my 3 little banners. I have a banner on the side because a lot of times I think when you're doing an 8x8 it reads more like a 1-page. You basically have the same amount of space as you would if you were doing a 12x12. So I've got 4 pictures on here, and I'm just going to set that one down, and I'll put journaling here. And it does need something. I might stamp some stars or put some acrylic stars. I'm not really for sure. If you have an idea for me, go ahead. I might put like bats or something. So when you come on to the site, the picture that you see, that's the picture that was kind of the final cut. And I will pop this up on for base, just so that gives it a little bit. So my title is all about the base. So that is my layout for today. Thank you, Miss Ross, for providing this for us. And the nice thing about these 8x8s, because I don't have a lot of baseball embellishments, you don't have to have a lot with the 8x8. So I'm going to add some kind of, I might try to find a mitt or something that goes right here, a cluster right here. Journaling here, and then I think I'll be good to go. So this was a quick layout because I'm trying to stay up, and so I will see you tomorrow for day number 18. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.